Day 62. Today was one of those days where the magic of life was profound, and the synchronicities and the connections, and it was awe-inspiring to watch and witness. And rather than share any of those stories with you here today, which may or may not be interesting to you, I'm going to give you the advice that I wish I got when I was 23 years old, 22, 18. This is the advice that I wish I got earlier. Because always we want to know the thing that we know now earlier. And the truth is, if you do 75 hard and you meditate every day, life gets magical. I saw this firsthand when I did 75 hard and meditated every day. The first time I did this program in September 2019 to December 2019. Life gets magical. I really have seen that. And today was one of those days where I saw the magic so clearly, how everything was orchestrated in such beauty and that there was no way I could have orchestrated this. And for some reason, for me, doing 75 hard and meditating every day, which I've done 75 hard 2 other times, but I don't believe that I was meditating every day those 2 other times. It was only September 2019 and only this time when I started in, I believe, June of this year, 75 hard, because today I'm on day 50 of the program. For you, those unfamiliar, 75 hard. 1 progress picture a day, 10 pages of a book, following a diet, doing 2 workouts. One of them has to be outside, and reading and drinking 1 gallon of water. That's 75 hard in a nutshell for 75 days straight. No alcohol in the diet. And I remember so vividly the synchronicities and the connections that happened when I did it the first time. Both of those. 2 things combined. 75 hard and meditating every day. And I'm seeing it again now. And it's so profound, and it's so... I just wrote a 650-word journal entry of all of the intricate connections and wow, how did this thing connect to that thing? And how did this happen? And I see God in this moment. And that also happened in September 2019. So if you're 18 years old watching this, if you're 22, if you're 24, if you're 29 like I am, if you're 37, try meditating every single day and doing 75 hard. Watch what happens to your life. Watch. Can't guarantee future results for everybody is going to be what it has been for me, but I see the God in everything when I do this program. 75 hard and meditate every day. It all becomes clear. I feel honored to be in this body and mind and witness the creation that's happening in front of me. Yeah, this program, it just changes you. It just changes. You go back in the videos. It just changed me. It just changed me, and it makes me feel so good. And it allows me to honor the best version of myself constantly. And I want that for you. I genuinely do. That's why I set up the 75 hard group that I'm creating. And that will be launched sometime this week. And I want people to experience the magic of life. The magic of following and doing what you're supposed to be doing. Of going the extra mile. Of meditating. Of doing workouts. Of feeding your mind words that are helpful to you, that help you grow. I want that for you. I want that for you because feels so good to be on your shit. It feels so good to be connected to yourself. It feels so good to constantly make progress and hear from the world that you're on the path. And know in your heart of hearts you're doing the right thing for you. You see, when you're doing the things that are in alignment with you, that are for your growth, that you know you are showing up for your body, your mind, your soul, here's what happens. You don't seek the approval of anyone. You know inherently your own worth. Why? Because you're showing yourself your own worth constantly. You're showing yourself that you're capable. You're showing yourself that you value your body. You're showing yourself you value your mind. You're showing yourself you value your soul over and over and over again, day after day after day after day. So, because of that, you're not looking outside of yourself for the validation. I've gotten a lot of compliments. Dude, you're looking real good. I appreciate that. Thank you. And it does feel nice. But it's not where I'm getting my validation from. My validation is coming from the fact that I'm showing up for myself over and over and over again for these 50 days. My validation is coming from the fact that I know I'm getting stronger. I know I'm showing up for myself. I know I'm doing what I need to be doing to become the highest version of myself. I'm not made or broken by someone else's perspective. I trust myself fully. And I want that for you too. And doing these daily videos is a way for me to trust myself too, right? Showing up for myself over and over in these journal entries in some way. And it's doing 75 hard and meditating every day. And that's the advice that I wish I would give to a younger version of myself. Do that. Try that. What do you have to lose? 2.5 months. See who you are on the other end of it. It won't solve all your problems in life. There's no magic bullet. There's no thing that's going to stop you from struggling. There's no thing that's going to stop problems from occurring in your life in some way. Nothing like that. That's not what I'm suggesting. I'm suggesting that the problems will be easier to deal with in some way, and you will be able to better understand yourself. And you will be stronger in the process and trust yourself as you go through those inevitable problems. As those inevitable hard times come, you will know you show up for yourself. You're that type of person. And you'll have faith and trust in yourself. So that's what I want for you. That's what I want if you're 18 years old, 22, 25, 27, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. I think these things are all available for you no matter what your age. But because when we know things, we want or wish that we knew them at an earlier time. That's why I wish that the 18-year-old version of me knew this. If you did 75 hard and you meditated every day and you had the courage to look inside of yourself and continue to execute on your body and on your mind and soul, you will grow and you will become a version of yourself you're proud of, and you will be somebody that you appreciate, which is the first step to making the world a better place. Because if you're not happy, how are you going to make other people happy? If you don't like yourself, how are you going to get other people to like themselves? Start with you. Start with you, because you have the entire world in your mind. And the world that you see is based on the world that you are creating within yourself. And the world that I'm creating within myself is somebody who's physically strong, mentally strong, emotionally strong, willing to look inside of myself, willing to acknowledge my own flaws, willing to tackle the hard conversations, That's who I'm building myself up to be every day. And I want that for you as well. And the more leaders we have, because everybody's leading themselves, and the more people who are leading themselves in the appropriate direction, the better our world as a whole will be. So, dear young kid, watch this video. That's what I challenge you to do. Do 75 hard and meditate every day for 75 days straight. See what happens. See who you become in the process. Sending you so much love and wishing you nothing but the best. Hope you have a great one. Peace.